Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. So this video is about a young black man who have come out to say that black people should stop talking about black love because there's nothing like that it doesn't exist because of the way he has been treated by black people. Hence, he's not going to talk to black people anymore. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. It's totally free. And if you have any video suggestion that you want me to check out, please, I would really appreciate that. And if you also want to support this channel with a super thanks, I will also appreciate that. And with that being said, let's see what this young man have to say in this video.
I want to make this video to just like earnestly acknowledge that I do have a vendetta against black men. I feel like eternally I am like almost destined to have a bad relationship with men, from the fact that no one in my family knows who my biological father is, and the only father figure I had was a traumatized alcoholic who just tried to force masculinity onto me, and his excuse was trying to toughen me up and protect me from the world. A black man treated me like shit in order to prepare me for how the rest of the world would treat me. And apparently that's being a father. That's the only example of a masculine energy I ever had in my presence. And then I go into school, and black men are just bullies, and they bully me in such a specific way that makes me feel like I don't deserve the identity of being a black man, because I am not existing as a black man the way everybody else, other black men are existing. Black men have rarely ever been kind to me, and I had to eat it every single year of my fucking life, because if I treat black men the way that I'm treated, if I make black men feel the way that they make me feel, then I am petty and vengeful. I am vindictive. I'm immature. Black men just get to be homophobic, get to stomp my ego out with their big egos, get to make me feel like an anomaly. A black man has never not described me as anything other than weird. A black man has never like it specifically hurts because I've seen black men, the same black men that would bully me in school, treated other people so kindly and so nicely, especially if it was a girl, or especially if it was one of his homeboys, it was somebody he played football with, somebody he played basketball with. But because I didn't resonate with them, I got treated like fucking shit. And then if I tried to stand up for myself, I'm literally putting myself in danger, in like physical danger. That never made sense to me. Like, you get to bully me, and if I stand up for myself, you take that as a threat. So then I've always just had this fear of black men, and also just had this like resentment and hatred for black men, because it's like, wow, why do you get to exist in that capacity, but the capacity I want to exist in irritates you to the degree where you want to like consistently remind me that you hate me and that you don't want to be in my presence. I'll never forget freshman year of high school, like not having friends and like just literally just finding somewhere to sit down, and I sit down at the same table, literally opposite end of a table of a group of like black men, and just because I am literally at the same table as these black men, they get up, throw their food away, and just leave, as if I am just so disgusting because I'm just not a similar personality, or probably because I was gay. In fact, I remember first day of freshman year, very first day of high school, literally like just the first day of high school, first period, first class, a black man who I went to middle school with, because for context, my middle school, most of the people from my middle school just went to the same high school. So I had to deal with the same form of bullying from the same people for another 4 years. The guy that was like my main bully decides to just go around the school or go around the class and tell the other black men that I was gay. And literally, like, my first experience at fucking high school was black men looking at me being like, ugh, and like getting up and moving away from me. And then go on to discover my attraction to men, and lo and behold, gay men don't treat me any better, because gay men just have just as high standards as straight black men have for who they want to coexist with, what type of black man they want to coexist with. And then I don't get to feel any resentment. I don't get to like earnestly express my resentment for black men, because then I'm generalizing and I'm being immature and I'm being unhealed. I am so sick of having to grieve the person that I want to be after every interaction with a black man, because every interaction with a black man leaves me with a list of anxieties as to why I do not deserve for my energy to be reciprocated, for my kindness, for my existence to be validated and reciprocated in this man's presence. I don't deserve that. And it really fucking sucks, like, acknowledging the capacity that all these black men get to exist in. Because why was it always the football star that's calling me why was it always the super smart black kid that's super handsome, all the girls want him, and he treats me like shit? And the only time that he's nice to me is when he wants me to put in a good word with one of my friends that's a girl, so that he date her. The only time that a black man is nice to me is to get to a female friend that I have. That's the only time a black man is nice to me. And immediately when that is done, I'm going back to just being a target of bullying. So I'm having to deal with that elementary school, middle school, high school, a little bit of college, workforce, internet, and then I don't even get to come home to any healthy masculine energy. The only healthy masculine energy I've ever experienced was the example of healthy masculine energy that I am currently trying to create, because I don't have an example of healthy masculine energy. That's not fucking fair. I don't want my vendetta for black men to go away until a black man shows me that I am lovable, that I'm a fucking human being that deserves to be loved. And I don't even get to shut off. I don't get to protect myself from black men, because I am used to black men treating me a certain way, gay and straight. I don't get to require that the next black man to want my energy and want a chance to reciprocate the energy that I could give them, to fucking apologize on behalf of other black men and tell me that I didn't deserve to be treated the way I was treated, and then perform his love for me, because a black man has never fucking loved me a day in my fucking life. But no, it's just protect black men, and I'm just a sorry excuse for an unhealed, pathetic, immature person. I wasn't the problem. I never was. I wasn't the one who deserved bullying. I wasn't the one that deserved to be taken advantage of. I wasn't the one that deserved to only receive niceness from black men when it led to them getting what they wanted out of me. That's not my responsibility. So it's not my responsibility to heal my relationship with black men. It's their responsibility to heal their relationship with me. I didn't do anything to black men. Only thing that I've done was defend myself against the way black men have consciously treated me. But that's not how I will be validated. I will be validated in the sense of I need to go to therapy, and I'm just another emotional black man, and I'm sure I'm going to get entitled, whatever, or my experience is just going to be straight up invalidated, as it usually is. I am in my mid-20s, and I cannot say that a black man has ever loved me, and somehow that is my fault.
Wow, you guys, this is the first time I'm hearing about the word black love, and it leads me to wonder if there's anything like black love. Does it exist? Because I know that a lot of black people do not like each other, and because of that there has been a lot of violence towards each other. And I feel so sad for this young man. But one thing I want to say is that you cannot despise every black man because of the way you were treated by a particular group of people. I still do not believe in the concept of black love, because black love will only exist as soon as black people begin to accept each other, begin to learn to live with one another. Because there is definitely going to be absence of love in a place where loving and accepting each other doesn't exist. And I just want to say to this young man, I don't know if he's going to come across this video, or any other person that might be going through what he went through or what he's going through. And one thing he also needs to understand is that not everybody will accept your sexuality. Not everybody will conform to your norm. And as soon as you get that into your head, you see that you start living freely with people. And anyone that does not accept you, just move away from their life and make sure that you don't keep in touch with them. Because at the end of the day, the more you carry these burdens around, the more you hurt yourself deeply. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.